Hey y'all, it's Betsy from Cuttin Corners Vinyl in Nederland, Texas, and today is Craftmas episode 48, and we have a fun one. This is a gift I'm actually making for my sister-in-law. I saw it on Pinterest and thought it was absolutely adorable, so I figured I would recreate it. So the supplies that you're going to need today are some type of wood sign. This is one of the wood pile signs from Hobby Lobby. They're originally $6.99, but I typically tend to, if it's gonna focus, there we go. They're typically $6.99, but I tend to purchase these in bulk whenever they are on 40% off. So you're gonna need your sign. I went ahead and pre-painted it with the Americana decor from Hobby Lobby. This is the chalky acrylic paint, and the color is Keepsake. So it's just a really pretty tealish green. That's one of her favorites, and I just used a cheap craft brush. And we're going to be using Oracal 651 matte white adhesive, which I have already cut, and the font that I'm using for this is called Sweet Movements. But other than that, you're going to need a lint roller, some type of hook. I'm using command hooks, transfer tape, your easy wooden pick, and your squeegee. Now, if you'll give me a moment, I'll get the camera angle changed so you can see everything that we are going to do today. Okay, so since we have the sign pre-painted, now what we're going to go ahead and do is weed the vinyl, which it just says because dogs. And the reason why I'm making this for my sister-in-law, they have a red heeler named Sugar who sheds worse than any dog I think I've ever seen in my life. So I figured this would make an absolutely adorable gift for her. And she's got a little one, so she doesn't watch my videos too much, so it shouldn't spoil her Christmas gift. And if it does, it does. She knows I make a lot of stuff, so. There we go. So it was just as simple as that to weed it. Now we're going to take the transfer tape, which, as I said, I reuse my transfer tape all of the time. There's no point in wasting it. You might as well reuse. So now I have that squeegee down on there. Okay. Now what I'm doing is, because this is a flat line up at the top, because that was the part that was put through the machine, I know that that piece is going to be straight across, and I'm just lining it up with the curves. And then I'm just taking my fingers and measuring over from the edges to make sure that that's pretty well centered on here. Squeegeeing the transfer tape so it has something to grip to, so that way I can flip backwards. There we go. To remove my paper backing. And always go slow so that way you can make sure you're not lifting up any of your letters. And if you do, you can press them back down. And the font is left justified if you're looking at it. So that way there's room to put a hook so we can hook on a lint roller. Now you can use any type of hooks you want. I found these command hooks at Hobby Lobby, but you can get cheaper hooks like cup hooks or whatever at Dollar Tree. I just had these laying around, so that's what I'm using. So now we're just going to squeegee our vinyl down. And this wood is very, very textured. So on something like this, You can take and use the hairdryer trick I showed you before, which is just heating up your vinyl, and that helps it adhere in all the little grooves. And I chose the matte white so that way it blended better with her farmhouse style decor. So there we go. Now we're going to open up the command hooks. If I can get them open. Okay. Remove the backing. Stick that on. And the good thing about this is if you grow tired of it, you can always change it. Okay? Just apply your command hook. There you go. Now look how cute that is. That turned out absolutely adorable. In a project like this, you could use an old piece of scrap wood or whatever. You can use scrap pieces of all this, buy a $1 lint roller, and you've got a great gift. Now remember, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button right down below if you haven't already, as well as turn on the notification bell icon next to it. That will notify you when we post new videos, which for Craftmas is every single day of the month, all the way up until December 21st. Other than that, don't forget to check me out on all my social medias, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. And my second channel, which is Betsy Gocher, which is where I do all things makeup and all things Disney and whatever else I feel like doing. So we'll see you on the next one. Bye.